Hello, and welcome to No Cost Parenting. This book is primarily based on a workbook that was developed by myself, and it's called How to Avoid Raising Crazy Kids. No, I don't. This doesn't imply anything about your parenting. However, it does. The title was chosen to get people's attention, but it is a workbook. So I am Gloria Cisse, a licensed professional counselor and a licensed master social worker. I'm also certified in choice theory and reality therapy. And I created this course. It's not only facilitated by me. I'm hoping that Andrea Cook and possibly others will participate in helping me to make this a reality for our community. So the reason that we are doing this course was developed was to ensure that every parent who might need a parenting class, and it's kind of becoming our understanding that sometimes we all need help, could access it free of charge. It doesn't cost you anything. It's just about the amount of time that we're willing to commit to this. This is broken up into multiple sections because I am not that good at YouTube and social media, and it just occurred to me that I was having difficulty posting a video that was more than 12 minutes. So I have limited it to 12 minutes. That means we have to break the training up into sections. So when we did it synchronously, it was at least an hour and a half each session. So here we're just going to present it in small increments, but the real idea is to ensure that every parent who needs access to additional information about parenting has that information. So all right, I also need to tell you a few basics about this parenting class. It takes place over several sessions, and this is the first session. The training doesn't replace any class that's mandated by Child Protective Services or the courts. It's just information for us to potentially help you out as a parent. We don't believe that learning this content will cause any harm, but we do think that it can help. There's going to be a lot of useful information in here. It's based on many theories. There are lots of theories about families and parenting and becoming a parent, but primarily the training focus or the push in the replacement of some old behaviors and improvement and then developing some new behaviors. It comes from choice theory, and also some of the techniques will be based in reality theory. Parenting is a hard job. It is one of the hardest jobs you will ever have. It begins before you even think about having a child, because there's all of this information about imagining and what could happen when you do decide to have a child, and it doesn't end at 18. There's no booklet. Nobody hands us a guidebook on how to parent, but the expectation is that we will just know how to do it. Sometimes that works because we've had a good guide, in our primary caregivers, but other times it doesn't work so well. And what we are seeing now are the residual impact of generation after generation not having access to good parenting information. So even the people who have had access to good parenting, as that was modeled for them by their caregivers, there's information they may not have, right? For instance, there's information about parenting styles that's kind of pretty much left out of our general conversation. There's information about attachment and behaviors we have to exercise or implement that helps with attachment. There's information out there that we don't have, and there's information out there about infant mental health and the significance of ensuring or doing behaviors on a daily, consistent basis that can impact an infant's mental health. That is in the textbooks, it's out there, the information is out there, but not generally available or accessible in a way that every parent can access it. And so what we want to do in this series of trainings is help you to be able to access some of the information that you may not have had access to. So this training is not designed to have you think that you are not a good parent, because you are. You are more than just what they call a good enough parent. The fact that you're listening to this and viewing this PowerPoint and listening to this conversation implies for me that you have a desire to be the best parent ever. So it's I'm not saying that you aren't a good parent. What I am saying is that it's very important for us to have help. Everybody needs some help sometimes. I wish that, I don't wish to be able to go back and do my parenting differently. However, I would have been extremely grateful to have the information then that I have now. And so what I hope to be able to do is to add to the information that young people, I share it with my children, for my grandchildren. I share information with my grandchildren about how to make good eye contact, how to do all those things. And here in this class, what I hope happens is that everyone who accesses it has the opportunity to enhance their parenting, right? And so potentially we can minimize the impact of the negative childhood experiences that our kids might have, or we can improve the likelihood that a child or a group of children will be more resilient in the next generation. So I'm Gloria Cisse, and you can find us at the scctgeorgia.com, and our office number is 478-741-1268. We're also on social media, on Facebook at sc.4.ct, and you can find us on Instagram and Twitter, as well as YouTube. I hope you enjoyed this class, and remember that this is just the first in a series. It's an introduction, and you can look forward to seeing the next iteration or next section or session within a few days.